Oh yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Johnny boy, what's up? I just went and watched my daughter play soccer. She's fucking crazy good, dude. She's fucking the best kicker on the field today. Like, just pure kicking, no other skills involved. She's fucking insane, dude. For an 11-year-old girl, she can kick pretty goddamn fucking hard. You saying shiny boy? It was great to hear. Yeah, man, it was a good night. Good night. Or a good day. I also passed that test. Remember I was telling you about that test? I passed that shit, dude. Let's fucking go. Yeah, appreciate that, my man. Appreciate that. You're a G, Sean. You're a G. Oh man, it feels so good. Yo, green logged moons. Oh, I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous. I'm on my way there. After I do a quick little, I think I'm just gonna skip the tree run tonight and just do a little seaweed run with the what's it called here? The fucking thingamajig treehouse. My brain's kind of mush. I've been fucking driving all day. Bro, there's two ash piles right there. Why was I not doing those? Damn, those are way closer together. Fuck, that's unfortunate. On my when I was, bro, yeah, I'll definitely toke. Just give me a sec. Definitely toke. Twisting my arm, Sean. Oh man, yo, congratulations on the green log, SH. Yo, dude, cheers to that, good sir. You earned that, man. What's your KC? Can I get off? Like, what the fuck is this screen? 191? I want to see what my buddy's was, because that will just kind of give me, like, an idea. $280 for him. Damn. I mean, as long as I'm not over 280, I'm chilling. Big ups to the moons. Oh my god. Are you gonna go do CG after moons? Crab Gauntlet? My plan is to do moons, Fire Cape, Berserk Ring, and then work towards Bowfa. And then like side projects in between that, you know what I mean? We'll be grinding some CG together then? Yes, sir. I'm I'm kind of intimidated by CG, brother, because I know people that have done, like, there's this guy that I used to know on my main account. He did like over 5,000 CGs, and he still didn't get the shit that he needed, bro. To me, that's insanely cringe. It's a prison. I've heard it's a game ender for a lot of people. I heard that's the Ironman killer for a lot. So, I mean, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie. I've never done Corrupted Gauntlet either. So. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. But my understanding is that it gives you the necessary... Yeah, it does. Yep. Yep. You ain't wrong, sir. I mean, if you just get base 70s, you're good to raid, basically, already. You know what I mean? Like... I'm not even trolling. If you were just to get base 70s for your account, you can do raids. You could probably do raids with just, like... 70 combat, 70 range, 70 magic, 70 prayer. And good, like, mining. You could do TOA with just good mining, 70 prayer, the herb XP, and what else? Something else I'm forgetting. There's something I'm forgetting, but I'm sure it'll be good. Moving etc. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I got you. Good practice. It's good practice. That's what you're saying. I got you. Is this guy waiting for fucking seeds? This guy's gotta be waiting for seeds. There's no way he's not. Motherfucker, stop picking the seaweed and go talk to this cocksucker. Theater of Blood entry was a wake-up call. That's one thing I wish I could have done on my main that I never got to do was try Theater of Blood or try Cox. Now that I've given all of my shit away, I'll never be able to do it until I actually get this account fucking geared up, you know what I'm saying? So that will all just be new to me once I go into my Ironman and try it, which will suck, but it'll be a fun experience at least, you know? It'll make for some good streams, me just learning the setups, and it'll be fun. Well, I won't be doing it by myself, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean, just like the Ironman grind, right? But I'll be doing it with my buddies, like, for sure. As solo as you can be. Fair. Yeah, okay, fair. Alright, gentlemen, let's go to the death chamber. It sounds like I'm getting escorted off to Auschwitz or something. Let's go to Moons. Yo, SH, you want to hear something crazy, bro? The other night I was streaming. I had 50 people in here for like 6 or 7 hours. That was nutty. Damn, blowing up? Dude, low key. And then the night after that, I was pulling a consistent 30 plus viewers. Like the whole night that I was streaming. So, like, we made it, baby. I'm him. I wish. I'm ripping the toke, gentlemen. Cheers. You just gotta keep it up. Yo, no, seriously, consistency is key. With YouTube, anyone can get viewers. It's just consistency is key, bro. Honestly. I just want this quick herb level, because then I'll be one level closer to being able to play on World 420. I'm From my glorious return to World 420. 9 levels from the glorious return to 420. Alright, that's enough herb cleaning. World 420? I'm the goat of World 420, homeboy. That's my main's name, the goat of World 420. And literally the people of World 420 chose it for me. I didn't choose it. My name used to just be Jack 420 Man. My name used to just be Jack 420 Man, but I gave away over $1 billion in my bank, and people were like, bro, you gotta change your name to the fucking GOAT. You're the fucking GOAT. Change it to the GOAT of 420. So I did. Rest is history, baby. Yo, I rim. I rim job 4GP. Dude. Oh, dude. Oh my god. I'm almost tempted. Dude. Holy fuck. That is so funny. Oh, dude, that made... Oh, that's funnier than fuck. Yo, bravo to you, good sir. Yo, A-rim job. Yeah, I'm fucking dead, bro. That is so funny. Oh my god. Right after the toke, too, bro. That hit me all at once right there. That's great. He just says yo and bounces. He just says yo and leaves. That's the sign of a true fucking legend right there. That's the fucking funniest shit I've seen ever, bro. Well, on the RuneScape stream, anyway. That is fucking funny. I'm taking a picture of that. That's funnier than fuck. Alright. That's saved forever now. That's gold. That's fucking gold. A rim job. That made my fucking day right there. Or my night. I'm a fully licensed maniac now, boy. Sending me luck, bro. I'm calling it first. KC right here. We're getting a drop. Before we head into Moons, gentlemen, let's take a quick look at the collection log. 123 KC. Did that by accident. Didn't actually do that on purpose. The last drop we got was on KC. '94, and it was the dual Makis. All right. So, gentlemen, we are what? Basically, what did I say? 123? 123? I'm definitely due. I'm calling it this kill right here. This kill right here, man. Fuck it. Clip it and ship it. If it's a fucking first kill right here, you're getting a fucking short ASAP. Boom. Short right to the tubes of the Ubes. Get me them views, you know what I'm saying? Num 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 num. Eat them up. That guy kind of scared the shit out of me popping up like that, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely surprised the fuck out of me. Nope. Oh, dude. What a long day today, bro. I woke up 3 hours off my sleep schedule so I could go and do a government fucking test, and then drove 2 hours up north so I could see my daughter, and then went and fucking played a shit ton of soccer, and then drove 2 hours home. It's like, fuck. Fucking tired, man. Your week's been chill. Yeah, I mean, my week was chill up until today. I had just so much shit to do. I had to go get my fucking full G license today, or like try and attempt it anyway. And the guy that I got was like this really chill fucking gay guy, man. He was like so chill. We were sitting there just shooting the shit the whole time. What about my weekend coming up? I just have a lot of cleaning to do. Like my room is a pigsty. Um, I gotta get that clean. I gotta clean like the rest of my house, like the bathroom and the front foyer and stuff like that. You know, just get shit like organized and tidy. Do a little bit of sanitation on the walls and stuff. You know, get shit smelling good in the house again, and basically gaming. Yeah, grinding Ironman shit. I'll probably have like, what am I at right now? 123. Tonight's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I'll have like 200 KC by the end of the weekend. Yeah, I just gotta get some cleaning done. It's long overdue. I skipped last weekend cleaning, and it's just like, I don't know, I'm seeing it and it's starting to bother me. You know what I mean? I got fucking clothes all over my floor. Water bottles up here. Like, I hate seeing that shit. Fucking ticks me. It irks me. I don't even know why I'm running over here. I just let this fucking guy heal. I don't even care. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't hurt me. I'm just a gingerbread man. Now that I've got the dual mocks, the boppers, I love just rubbing it in Iron Man's faces. Like, you guys should just get these already, man. Like, what the fuck's the wait? What are you waiting for, bro? Spring clean. You go all the way to use the boppers? They're so dope. I never even used them on the main. Never even used them. First time was when the Iron Man in my group, Cicada, let me try him out. Try out his. Homeland Security course and law enforcement rating. Sean's the feds! We figured out who the fed is, boys. Get him! Just boppers. Bro, that's gas. Shawnee's been the fed the whole time. It's always the ones closest to you that fucking rip your hide out. The boppers. Welcome in the boppers. Blood Moon's easy as fuck, but I find Blood Moon the easiest. Well, no, I find Blue Moon the easiest. Now they got the monarchies, and then Blood Moon second easiest, and then like Eclipse is just a kind. Like this little Jaguar dude's just free XP. No, I can literally just sit here and tank most of the hits. Like I've done it before. Just sit here and just tank most of the hits and just eat and pray with chivalry and just fucking still kill Blood Moon. I'll just take like half an inventory of food. Pro gamer move. Not really. It's actually terrible. It takes way longer. It's better just to sit here and pay attention for like 2 minutes than to fucking than to fuck around like I was. Like the other night, I was killing Blood Moon, bro, and like he would like change the circles. He's got the 3 circles he goes to. I'd just be staying in the same spot. I'd be like staying right here the entire time he flips around, and I'd just be out DPSing him. I just saved my life. I had 2 fucking HP, gentlemen. I don't know if you guys seen that. Actually, you probably wouldn't have because of my webcam. Oh, I went too early. But I had fucking 2 HP. The toke if I die. Fuck. Looks like we're just gonna take off the prayer and just go sit in the corner of the room. I dare you threaten me with a good time. How dare you? Redeem the points? Holy. Oh shit, oh shit, I'm rich. Oh fuck. Look at me. The game said, fuck no, Sean. Bro, the zombie axe, man. I do be wanting to get me one of those. Being a narc. Yeah, yeah. For real. So, you want the spiked manacles? Yeah, those are fucking gas, actually. Those are actually gas. Can't argue with that. Defense XP, baby. 2 more levels for defense, and then we can finally just keep leveling up strength. That one, let's go. Gonna roll a jam. Yeah, that's why I've been wanting to smoke a fucking joint, bro. But I'm kind of starting to run a little low on weed, and it's just like, shit. Do I risk rolling the fucking You know, big old fucking 5-inch joint or decisions. That's what I gotta say. We're getting a drop right here, right now. Fuck. 94. That's 30 without one. I'm hurting, bro. Someone call the doctor. This man's fucking dying. This man's RNG is dying. That's funny. Give him a Sarah Brew IRL. Let's kick these bitches up. No, I'm saying. I'm pretty close to getting the kicking level. Hey, let's go. Slay. I roll quarter size papers, 1 1/4 inch. What are these? King size slims. Brennan Taylor, what's up? That's how big my joints are. For reference, here's a lighter. Gotta get that extra little bit in there, bro. That extra little bit of dope will change your life at the end of that joint. I'm telling you. Fucking telling you. Fuck it up. Thanks, night. Cheers. Custom Grow 420? No, but my friends all did. I was never into it. I was like the Custom Grow 420 in my group, you know? I was showing them what shatter was before they even knew what it was and shit. Fucking bringing pucks of it to school and shit. Like, or not school, but my buddy's house. He always does the cheers thing? Oh, true. No, it's just something I do, bro. Like, fuck. I've done that my whole life, smoking with people. Hey, sometimes we'd even clink bongs and shit. Cheers. That's just, I don't know. That's something we do. It's universal. Yeah, facts. Yeah, yeah. Facts. Big facts. I don't know. I've always been more of like a joint smoker, but like bongs are better for inside smoking. You know? And just roll and take a walk. Fair. Jack o' Lantern. That's me, bud. They don't call me Jackie for nothing, dude. Yeah. Fucking stone boys. Holy shit. Fucking boppers, man. These things are so good, dude. It's crazy. This fucking fool's dead here. What? Oh, let me attack. Sample. Not off to a good start. Holy shit. Brother, chill, my guy. They're fucking gaming here, gentlemen. Gotta save the spec to finish him off. Let's get him down to 50 HP. No, not good. Next round, next round. Kill him, right here. Oh, so close. Spec. Yep. Let's go, baby. See, no need to re-up anymore on food and shit. I can just do one inventory, baby. That's what I'm talking about. If I sweat my bag off, one inventory of food just makes runs so much nicer. Fucking no work. No reward for that hard work. That's cringe. 125. That's fucking killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Killing me, Smalls. You don't know what a s'mores? S'more or what? Yeah, yeah, do you think, dude? Take a puff for me.
You were wrong with every situation and the internet move on. I am not doing that. Yeah, no. Eat shit.
Ironically, the one thing that's been keeping Stop Killing Games alive, look at this. Pirate software is done. Pirate software is delusional. Pirate software accidentally proved himself wrong. Pirate software has lost everything. Pirate software lost, wait, 100,000? Okay, I'll look at that in a minute. I didn't even know that. Pirate software quit and lied about it. Pirate software can't stop lying. The entire internet has turned on pirate software. Just now, pirate software is getting sued. He's done. Pirate software meltdown. Pirate software situation. How to be a massive fraud. Pirate software. Fraud. Everybody, like every single message is negative. You have this happen, so he's lost 100,000 subs. Is that true? Okay, there it is. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Negative 180,000.
This is updated to today.
How does that even happen? June, it's a negative 60,000, negative 30,000. So it's basically ever since the classic WoW incident, it was fucking over. Let me see about the on Twitch. Negative followers and 30. Oh my God. This is probably one of the biggest times I've ever seen this happen. But it is ironic that Pirate Software is actually the biggest advertiser of Stop Killing Games. And the entire industry around making content that's negative about Pirate Software, I think has driven more signatures to Stop Killing Games than me, Charlie, Ross, or PewDiePie ever could.
I was watching a video that was critiquing you for mentioning you work at Blizzard so much. I literally never talk about it. When I worked at Blizzard, I did that for Blizzard. Blizzard 7 years, yeah. And Blizzard. Because having worked at Blizzard, I grew up at Blizzard.
No way you're
Blizzard, the
doing
industry
the
for Blizzard Entertainment. Blizzard.
No,
Blizzard. Yeah, no. And it's like, I never said that I was.
Dr. K is just like...
Yeah.
That is the most arrogant statement on the planet, bro.
I actually am the first second-generation Blizzard employee. I was the first second-generation Blizzard employee ever. The first second-generation Blizzard employee. First second-generation Blizzard employee.
Oh my
so
God.
I'm sick.
That's funny. Bro got famous because he has a good voice. Just imagine. Thank you. Holy fuck.
911, what is the address of your emergency? Okay, what's going on?
My neighbor next door thinks that he's come out screaming out of his house and he thinks his wife is dead in bed.
Police and emergency workers were already headed to the scene to render aid in the city of Hamilton, Ohio. As they
Hamilton,
converged on
Ohio?
the Paris Avenue address, they would have no idea what they were stumbling into.
Something along that lines.
She said, there's life squad, there's fire department, there's detectives, there's police. I said, oh my God, what's happened?
There's something about him now and then that clicks.
He wanted to cut the fingers off of people.
I mean, my dad's always been a vicious, like, I can't even describe it. It's not a human.
Oops. I was watching this guy eat a fucking paper towel. Damn.
Before we begin, we would like to extend our deepest sympathies to the family and loved ones of Rachelle Brusac. Police Officer Katie Johnson of the Hamilton Police Department was the first on the scene at the small house located at 1270 Parish Avenue. She went into the house and quickly found Rachelle's body. At first look, it appeared that the woman had suffered from a horrible attack. Officer Johnson quickly made sure the house was clear of any other occupants or potential attackers before allowing arriving paramedics and firefighters to enter the premises. Outside, Rachelle's longtime companion, Toby Madden, was being calmed by other officers and watched closely. Neighbors were gathering to watch.
There's this fucking one time I was up north with my cousin Dave, and he was talking about, oh, I went to Highland, and he's like, oh, no fucking way, dude. I went to Highland too when I was going to school. And I was like, oh yeah, what teachers did you have? He's like, man, I had this one teacher, Mr. Johnson. I'm like, oh yeah. Was he small, fat, and short, and was he pretty bald? And he's like, oh my god, yeah, you hit Mr. Johnson too? And his girlfriend's standing beside him laughing, and she's like, Dave, he's talking about a prick. And my cousin's like, oh, you fucking little bastard.
Watch as well, and to speak to the arriving police officers. The house, which was undergoing renovations, was a total wreck inside. Cabinets, tools,
We're all
pieces
fucking
of
drunk and
mismatched
shit.
furniture were everywhere, mixed with the clothes, groceries, and debris of everyday life. And there, in the front room, beside a fallen cabinet, just below the window, lay Rachelle's lifeless, murdered body. Toby began explaining to the police that he had been sleeping and had woken up to find her dead. He had attempted CPR, but she was already gone. He'd yelled for help and ran out into the front yard screaming for help before a next-door neighbor called 911. He remained hysterical and emotional, saying that there had been a group of 3 men inside the house earlier in the day, but that he had been sleeping when they arrived and fell back asleep before they left. Toby would soon be loaded into a police cruiser and taken to the Hamilton Police Department headquarters. Taken into an interview room and left to wait, the man would shortly lay down on the floor and go to sleep. After being awakened by detectives, he was examined for injuries and photographed for evidentiary purposes. Blood evidence on his shirt and shoes, along with scratches on the man's arm and torso, raised immediate warning flags. Had he picked up traces of blood while attempting to render aid to Rachelle, his companion of more than 20 years, or had he picked them up during a struggle?
Oh, look at that. They even got a little reenactment. What the fuck?
House, detectives and
this channel's growing so much.
Would go to work.
Beautiful to
the
see.
Murder appeared to have happened near where the body was found, and it appeared that there had been some attempt to clean up some of the evidence. In one case, a tile sample board had been leaned up over the front window in a poor attempt to hide a large patch of blood. Blood spatters were still everywhere.
This guy must have been rocked out of his
Were
mind.
still around the body, testifying to the savagery of the attack. On-scene estimates put the number of stab wounds at over 50. Toby, who was now being held in custody, was being uncooperative and unwilling to provide anything besides his initial story. Detectives spoke individually with 2 sisters who lived in the house next door to Rachelle and Toby. Ann Mayers would be interviewed first on the day after the murder.
So you get up at 9:40 this morning
Yes.
to make your coffee.
Yeah, fooled around.
Oh, what the fuck?
It was probably.
I just got a time trial for Moons. What the fuck?
And when you say you go outside, you went on your front
On the front porch.
What was that?
And you're okay.
Yes. And I was sitting there flipping through the phone.
What the hell?
Messages and phone messages and everything, and all of a sudden I heard, now I'm going to do it so they don't come in.
In under 8 minutes. Oh my god. Look at me go. Ah.
Along that lines.
It was a woman's. It wasn't a man's holler.
Yeah.
Or screaming. I don't know if it was a scream fest or because I only heard that voice or that screech.
Defeat 30 moons of peril bosses without leaving the dungeon.
Okay.
Okay? And I never thought a thing of it. Nothing else went on. I went in, fixed something to eat, and my sister comes and says, Sissy, there's police.
How'd my day go? Yo, listen to this, Paul Miller. I woke up at 11 o'clock, went and drove out, did my G license test, passed that, went and watched my daughter play soccer, kicked ass at fucking soccer. And yeah, it was a great fucking day. How about you, buddy? What you been up to? Tired as fuck, but it's been a great day, bro.
Here I said in Hamilton. It's a joke.
Yeah.
And she said, there's life squad, there's fire department, there's detectives, there's police. I said, oh my God, what's happened?
But how familiar had they become with Toby over the short time that
Such a
couple
small town that this old lady is just like, yeah, I gotta get in on the action too. Investigate me, I can talk all day. Hell yeah, it sounds like a great day. I grinded out my Dragon Defender all day. Yo, let's go, dude. That's a huge upgrade for the account, man. Good stuff. Good job, buddy. That's massive for the account. That's a huge upgrade. Defender goes hard. Yeah, man. Huge upgrade for the account. Especially early on, man. Like, don't get much better. Even later on, you only got like the Avernick Defender or whatever. Like, you don't get much better than the Dragon, bro. So good shit. Hello, the who. No, son of a bitch, dog.
With the woman desperately fighting for her life. Back at the house, detectives and crime scene forensics technicians would go to work. The murder appeared to have happened near where the body was found, and
No
it
shit.
appeared that there had been some attempt to clean up some of the evidence. In one case, a tile sample board had been leaned up over the front window in a poor attempt to hide a large patch of blood. Blood spatters were still everywhere, and pools of blood were still around the body, testifying to the savagery of the attack. On-scene estimates put the number of stab wounds at over 50. Toby,
Damn,
who
crime of
was now being
passion.
held in custody, was being uncooperative and unwilling to provide anything besides his initial story. Detectives spoke individually with two sisters who lived in the house next door to Rochelle and Toby. Ann Mayers would be interviewed first on the day after the murder.
So you get up at 9:40 this morning.
Yes.
Oh shit, we just got a cooking level, baby. 73, let's go.
Make your coffee.
Yeah, fooled around,
Fooled around a little
did
bit.
blood sugar. It was probably 10:30 when I went outside.
And when you say you
126.
On the front porch, yes.
And you're
126 KC, dog.
I was sitting there flipping through the phone, my messages and phone messages and everything, and all of a sudden I heard, now I'm gonna do it, so they don't come in here busting in here.
That's all right. Yeah. Something along that lines.
It was a woman's, it wasn't a man's holler.
Yeah.
Or screaming, I don't know if it was a scream fest or because I only heard that voice or that screech.
And you think it was around 10:30?
I'd say around there, 10:30, 10:45.
Okay.
Okay? And I never thought a thing of it. Nothing else went on. I went in, fixed something to eat, and my sister come and says, Sissy, there's police everywhere. I said, in Hamilton? It's a joke.
Yeah.
And she said, there's life squad, there's fire department, there's detectives, there's police. I said, oh my God, what's happened?
But how familiar had they become with Toby over the short time the couple had been next door?
But the most part that you know.
Dude, it just shreds them. It's not even fair. Like, oh my god, it's so good.
Always hollering at us about, not mean hollering, but
Right.
saying, hey, how are
Okay.
you?
So you're familiar with Toby.
Yeah, he had a honey-do list yesterday, I think it was, or the day before, and we were, get your honey-do list done, and he says, oh my God, you know,
Yeah.
but we have no big conversations with these people,
Okay.
but we're cordial, and
Right.
they are too. First time I met Toby, he came up our front steps, which we don't use. We're in the process of blocking those off.
Right.
What the
driveway.
sit down?
He came up and just conversed, you know, seemed like a nice guy. I thought, for once, we're gonna have good neighbors.
Right.
Sadly, the neighbors had not brought peace and quiet with them. Ann's sister, Linda, who was raising her middle school-aged grandson in the home, spoke next with the detective.
She seemed like a wonderful lady, but he's just, there's something about him now and then that clicks. It sounds strange to say this, but something in him clicks. He wasn't like that quite a few times, and that's why I asked her, is there something that he's supposed to be taking that he's not taking? Because that one day he was so weird. It was just, we had to go in, and then we said we're not even going to talk to him because we just got the heebie-jeebies out of him.
The fucking heebie-jeebies.
Like a psycho, like a psycho. Just really strange.
I guess trying to describe it, if you could, to me to understand, like it's his
Like he was in
behavior.
a frenzy,
Okay.
a real deep frenzy.
It's like yelling and screaming.
Well, somebody had broken into his car
Okay.
with a screwdriver, and he had one of these guys that came down from back behind the house next to him. He had him like blocked, and he had him for like 2 hours, and you could see him talking about his stuff and all this, and he was like in a frenzy, and he ran up the steps and ran up the front steps. We have them blocked off
Yeah.
because you have to go around the driveway to get up. But he ran up the steps and said something to Ann and ran back down and went and talked to this guy and ran back up and ran over across. He was just like in a frenzy, It was
A
like
rage.
a panic frenzy.
Yeah.
And we were not comfortable with it at all. It was
What normal behavior for him, and it puts you on edge.
Well, I don't know if it's normal for him, and that's why I asked his wife. Well, it's not his wife. It was his. I said, "Are you married to him?" And she says, "You might as well say I am." So they must have been boyfriend and girlfriend for some time.
Okay.
Toby had left Linda ill at ease with his behavior. Linda did develop a genuine concern for Rachel. Investigators found out that the house was owned by Rachel's sister, Sherry Celeste, and brother-in-law, Kim Sharp. They had hoped that the new surroundings might provide a reset for Rachel after the last few rocky years the couple had suffered through. While the original plans were to have the house completely renovated before they moved in, Rachel had grown tired of the hassle and expense of living in a motel. The couple had just moved in a week before the murder.
Toby Madden had been gone for a while. He kind of disappeared for a while. Yeah. Nobody knew where he was. And then he suddenly reappears one day.
At our house with her.
Yeah.
The first time we saw him that he resurfaced
Yeah.
was they were together at our house.
How did you see him when you saw him?
Little weird. You know, made a story that he'd been traveling on doing the parking lot car sales.
I'm just getting rinsed right now. What's going on?
And that they were done doing these car parking lot events, and he somehow found his way back, and she literally told us at dinner that day, and he was with dinner, that he just called out of the blue and said, "Pick me up at this place," and
Wasn't it like in Kentucky?
yeah, Kentucky, and then they came in to our house. That was we were the first ones to see him surface.
The odd dynamic
Oh, what the
between
fuck? I
Toby
thought it
and
was
Rachel
over.
had been going on for nearly a decade
that's my
before,
bad.
and his behavior, while erratic, was supposed to be improving.
It's
with
my
his
bad. I thought
medication.
that shit was
He
over.
had also taken a hand in doing some of the work around the house himself. Still, there was something about that night before Rachel's death that gave Sherry and Kim pause. Then Sherry remembered an encounter with a neighbor that had been asking about Toby's behavior in the week prior.
I was down at the house last week, the Parish Avenue house, and she was outside picking up after other people's dogs. And the lady next door on the left, I think her name was Linda, she lives in a dark gray house. Okay. And they were out there talking when I arrived. And Linda said to her,
11 HP, dead skis later, nerds.
She said, "So is he your husband or what?" And Rachel said, "Why? Is he bothering you, or is there a problem?" And Linda said, and I told you this, she said, "He's weird. He's really weird, and
then
like creepy weird." And
Rachel's comment to you.
it was that. So, and Rachel said,
I mean, that's a good drop. We'll take that all night. Honestly, some prayer XP and some fucking herb XP. I'll literally take that all night. Can't even be mad at that.
and I said to her, so we went up those steps, and I said to her, I don't think that's good. You've only been here a few days.
Can't be mad
And
at
the
that.
neighbor's already saying that he's weird. That's not good. And she says, he is weird, and she says, he's quite frankly getting too weird for me.
Toby was much more than just a strange man who had moved into the neighborhood. Toby had a long history in Hamilton, and it wasn't a very good one. He'd served time as a juvenile for shooting 3 people, paralyzing one of them. He was
Sounds like a
also
nice guy.
known drug abuser of crack cocaine and, more recently, crystal meth. A cousin of his, Tanya Cook, had come to the police department to speak with Detective Robert Horton to give a better picture of what kind of man Toby was, the situation that Rachel had been living in, and what may well have led up to the incident.
Sometimes he would act normal, like a normal human being. Yeah. Most of the time, like always going to the door, checking, looking outside.
Did he ever tell you?
While being paranoid.
If it was after him or anything?
Yeah.
Like that?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so first it was a gang.
Okay.
I don't know what gang it was. I mean, I'm pretty sure I probably heard the name of it or whatever. I guess he beat up a guy in a bar years ago.
Dun, 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 dun.
And we're back with another episode of Before You Buy. That show where we give you some straight up gameplay and our first impressions of the latest games releasing. Today we're talking about Donkey Kong Bonanza. Now, when you get a new Nintendo console, we're used to seeing a new Legend of Zelda, a new Mario. Usually they save their heavy hitters for the big tentpole hardware releases, but not usually Donkey Kong. This Big Ape's games have been consistently high quality under the stewardship of course, Rare and Retro Studios, but DK has always been second banana to Nintendo's big money franchises. So getting a Donkey Kong game that's being developed internally, seemingly by the same guys who made Mario Odyssey, is just unusual and kind of exciting. This is a completely new direction for the character. The country name is gone. DK himself has this new redesign and kind of debuted in the Mario movie. He's teaming up with Pauline of all characters. It's a whole new era. We haven't seen such a radical shift in a Nintendo character since some of the experimental GameCube era stuff. And if anything, it is reassuring to see them willing to take a risk with one of their biggest guys, one of their biggest properties. But not all risks pay off. Sometimes you get a Metroid Prime and it's an all-time great game. Sometimes you get DK Barrel Blast, a game that was just so forgettable. I think everybody forgot about it. You barely even hear about it on the internet. So which one is Bonanza? Is this a modern classic or a disappointment? Well, I don't want to make any definitive statements, but Donkey Kong Bonanza is way closer to Metroid Prime in terms of quality and like excitement and fun factor. It's just an exceptional platformer and really like a redefining of what a Donkey Kong game can be. This is definitely DK's Mario Odyssey moment. If you have any love in your heart for Donkey Kong, you know, Nintendo games, or just platform action games in general, then you'll probably like this game at bare minimum. It does have a little bit of a slow start. It's honestly a little disorienting at first, but once you get past the initial hurdle and get into the main meat of the game, it starts to transform into one of the best and one of the more innovative platformers we've seen in a long time. It's fantastic. And just so you know, all this footage, of course, is captured running on a Nintendo Switch 2, and it is completely spoiler-free. This video has also been co-written by our buddy Eric behind the scenes. Now, like I said up front, it's not immediately
Oh, hey, Eric.
engaging. It's going to take a minute to grab you, just because the opening sections are just pretty mindless. They establish a lot of the basic mechanics, but there's a lot of focus on just kind of grinding and punching, and the stages you're in are kind of ugly, but that whole digging, punching, breaking thing is the main hook here. It's like a central mechanic to Bonanza. DK can dig through almost any surface just by punching his way through. There are commands for punching forward, punching down, and punching up that can control your digging. And he can scale most walls as well, which really gives the game a pretty unprecedented level of freedom just to screw around for a Nintendo game. They took the concept of just letting players mess around in Odyssey and pushed it way further here, which ends up being exhilarating, but also kind of overwhelming at first. You know, you're dropped into this gigantic mine area with endless amounts of stuff to punch through and dig up. And it's hard not to wonder, like, is this it? Is the whole game this gimmick? Is it just going to be a bunch of empty-looking sandboxes where you just punch and dig everywhere? Well, thankfully, the answer is no. Once you're through the prologue, the stages get a lot more interesting from like a design standpoint, scenario standpoint, visually, everything. Now, the punching, digging thing remains this central part of the game, but it's integrated really well with like fun combats, platforming, and puzzle solving. Now, rather than power moons like in Mario Odyssey or anything like that, there are dozens of these banana gem things all over the place. They're buried in secret parts of the level, and you get them for completing challenges and completing tasks in each level, and they're everywhere. So instead of just like being collectibles though, getting them actually gets you skill points, which can be used to upgrade DK's abilities, which makes them both less essential, but also like more rewarding to find, and especially if you're hooked into this good feedback loop. And the level design is pretty awesome, and again, combined with the ability to dig, it allows for some really unique and weird level mechanics. Like different types of materials are harder to break and make better weapons and throwables when you like rip them out of the ground, which is just, again, that's like another cool thing you could do. You can yank out like chunks of dirt or rock from the ground, swing it around as a weapon, throw it, or you can even ride it on the ground like a surfboard. Look, mechanically, there's a lot of depth here. And while you don't really have to engage with much of it at first, the game does get fairly challenging by the end, especially if you're focused on completing all the optional challenge rooms that do actually get pretty ruthless in the later parts of the game. Levels are still generally linear with some more open sections to them, but one thing that Bonanza really does differently compared to other platformers is the way you often weave through different like layers of a stage. It's rarely a straightforward progression from start to finish, but rather a lot of like back and forth where you drop down a layer, then you jump back up into a previous layer in a new location, and then drop down again, if that makes sense. Like, stages are really twisty and complex, but the 3D maps take navigating them and getting back on track pretty simple, as does the pretty charming little button where you can kind of see where you need to go, like how you would call the wind in Ghost of Tsushima or something like that.
That was really close, yeah.
And DK whistles and makes
Had a couple close calls tonight.
Point.
I don't know, the Donkey Kong game looks pretty good. Why didn't I run to the tile I clicked? Explain that one to me. Explain that to me. Oh. Running the wrong way. Just give me the Eclipse Moon chestplate. Oh, fuck that. Dual Maculatos ain't it. Dual Monkeys ain't it for this fucking dude. Come on, motherfucker, come on. Fuck, dude, I forgot how good this show was. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. Fingers crossed. Come on, baby. 51 herbs. That's crazy. 51 Grimers. $129. Maybe lucky 30? Hey, fuck, let's hope so, dude. Let's hope so. Fingers crossed. Come on, just cleaning out this bowl piece here, gentlemen. I'll be right back, gentlemen. I just gotta go grab a toothpick and clean this bitch out. We back. Mm. A camera hunt. It sounds so interesting. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. No hit completion? No, I haven't done it. I'm too tired to do it tonight. I'll get it done, though. I was literally, like, on the last phase of this guy, and I fucked it up. I'll get her done. I did a speed run tonight, though. No, bro, I misclicked and I killed myself. Fuck. What am I doing? Alright. Let's go do a birdhouse run. Seaweed run. Um... What am I looking for here? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Give me all the seaweeds. We're getting our levels up there, gentlemen. I'm just saying, almost 1,500 total level. Yes. Seaweeds for? Yeah, fucking right on, bud. I'll take those. What's this? Free loot? Sick. You know what I could go for right now? A Reese's Pieces. A Reese's. I could go for some right now. Just one. Just one cup. That sounds so good. Yeah, it does. That sounds so good. I had ice cream earlier though, so I'm just being a fat ass. It's a 5% chance. No. Free cooking XP? Yo, Paul, do your thing, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for chatting. Stay safe out there. Have a good sleep. Catch you later. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what a waste of a spec. Oh yeah. Go in. Come on, motherfucker, die. Damn, bro, I'm getting fucked tonight. 94 was the last drop. It's crazy. Thug Dog? Yo, I passed my G test, buddy. I'm a full licensed driver now. Fully licensed fucking driver. Are you excited? Fuck yeah, dude. I got to go see my daughter play soccer today. Got my G license. Fuck, dude, can I ask for a better day? Didn't have to work. Like, fuck, count me in, bud. That was a fucking good night. Good day. In the weekends, yeah, tomorrow, basically. Yeah, I work tomorrow. But, like, fuck, 8-hour shift ain't shit. Fuck, tomorrow I might even get me a slice of motherfucking pizza, boy. That's how pumped I am. That guy ended up quitting? Nah, he didn't. He just wanted to go home. That's funny you asked that. I asked him, and he's like, "No, I just wanted to go home, Jackie." I'm like, "Oh yeah, fuck, I'll keep that one in mind next time I want to go home." Hey, I just want to go home. You want to let me go home? I'm gonna give that one a try. Keep that one in mind for the future. Yeah, I just want to go home. You're mid-flight. Thug Duck, you're mid-flight. Like, hey, I just want to go home. Cool if I go home. Like, fuck this. Jackie. Golden, what's up, big dog? How you doing? You told him to try it one day? No, I didn't say that to him. I'm doing fucking great, bud. Good day. Good day, good day. Good day today. Now I'm just sitting here playing RuneScape, watching Death Note. Like, fuck. How does it get much better than a day like today, boys? It just doesn't. It just doesn't. Long Sigger. Good day today, buddy. It's been good. It's good. You know what would top the cherry off? If I got a drop. If I got a drop today, man, that'll just be the cherry on top. I'm playing till 3, maybe 3:30, so see what we can get, you know? The double 20. Oh, he's toast. Smell you later, buddy. Let's go, baby. Dude, redeem tug. Take one after this boss. New scav here. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. I feel you, dude. I feel you. Kill him here. Boom. Dead. Suck it. who they say you are. All right, hoot time. Cheers, gentlemen. Cheers, cheers. Lots. Yikes. No, I should have ate after. Oops. If it bleeds, it leads. Brother, I just had him down so low. Bro, there's no way I'm gonna be able to kill this fucking goober. He's just out healing me right now. This is crazy. Now or never, baby. We gotta get some hits in. I'm dead. Ugh. No. Come on, hit. Hit. Brother, you're fucking trolling me, game. Oh my god, dude. That was tantalizing. Oh, what? They're in my bank. I didn't put them in my bank. I guess we could go do a fucking thing. Um, take some fucking XP in the hunt tea. Show pow. Some good old Hunter X Pizzle. Wonder what happens if I dive down here. I just start losing oxygen? Okay. Okay, we got a seed dibber. Did not mean to do that. $132 on moons. I'm almost 17 mil XP, baby. Who do we go for first? Stop, I'm relying on people here. This motherfucker's just like running around, throwing my timing off. I'm watching shit on my side monitor. It's just fucking me. God damn these randoms. Putting me 4 defense, let's go. Don't be doing this shit again, Mr. fucking Blooder. Oh, the Eclipse Moon? Yuck. Garbage. Just give me the Eclipse chess piece, that way I never gotta come back to that fucking shit, boss. Eclipse Moon sucks. Eclipse Moon sucks. That was a pretty shit drop. This will be the last one for the night, gentlemen, because this will be like what? This is 14 for tonight. This will be my 15th run tonight. And we'll be 40 dry if I don't get something next year. So. Let's fucking get another Michael Archer. There, Michael Archer.
Oh, okay. So I can't bone charge your part do. Okay, no, I didn't know that. No, I'm telling you, can't bone charge your part do. I can't understand you. That's my name, Bartle Do. Bartle Do? Bart. Bartholomew. Bartholomew. Bart. Just call me Bart. Okay. Look at that. Yeah, I want you to look at that. Just my mailman. Baby, he go way back. Can't charge with a nutjack swing. I used to put it on in this jack like this, it bounces up and down on the trampoline. All right, thanks, my man. I appreciate it. Oh. Yeah, there's some funny shit. Dude. Nah.
Bartaloo. Bartaloo. Open this. Got an X-Acto knife downstairs, for fuck's sake, I'm retarded. Yeah, later. Alright, fuck. Sorry. I'm fucking dead. I bet. Yeah. It's the way to cook your combos, buddy. That's crazy. That's crazy weak. That's fucking crazy. Oh, what a fucking guy. What's my KC for moons here? Oops, what am I doing? KC moons 133. That's right, this will be 40 dry. Nice. Alright. Thanks. Thanks. Fucking crazy. I don't know if I'm killing him here, gentlemen. Oh no. Oh no. What's up? If it's the last darn thing I do, I went way too motherfucking early. Spec him. Fat spec, hit this. Oh, we outie, son. Let's see, 40 deep. What are we getting? Let's see. Come on.
Sight, brother. I knew it was you at first sight. Look at this. Is this you? Yeah, what? No, ain't. No, you sure? I'm positive. I wouldn't do that. Because we caught it on the cameras. What? Me? What? Who the fuck are you at? Oh my god. I knew it. Yes, you are. Wait, what is he showing you? This is from TikTok. That's not me. No, yes, it is. Dude, it's you. It's you. Get the fuck out of here. Can we get a picture? Hate this, dude. You're an asshole. Get the fuck out of here. What do you mean? It's not me. Yes, it is, dude. Dude, can we get a picture? Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face.
do this. I just want to let them here. When I already walked out before such an okay. My boys up, they came right here, right now somewhere. So they know I give me some name names. Yo, up in the front, they ain't even nobody here. They ain't even here. Out front, right out, cash. Or we, cha-ching, just made another sale. Quick, please. Yo, I just need to hold the door though.
Man.
You won't let me go quick, bro. I can't hold it. What am I supposed to do? You're not gonna use mine. I'll clean it. Please, I have to poop really bad. Sir, please. Sir, I can't hold it. I can't hold it. Please, man, you're about to poop so bad. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Poop my pants? You got toilet paper there I can have?
Yeah. Alright. Let's do a quick little fucking run ski here. Bananas. It's actually pretty nuts. No. That's actually pretty nuts. Good old betting schemes. Got everything I need. Yep. Yo, 28 months. What the fuck? This is crazy. This is fucking dude. How the fuck has it been that long? I have no idea, bro. It's crazy to think about, though. It's crazy. And fuck it. Yeah, man, that's nuts. That's nuts. 28 monthers. Up to much? I got my full license today. I went and see my daughter play soccer. Yeah, it was a good day, man. It's a good day. As Ice Cube says, today was a good day. Appreciate that, bro. You're a fucking G. God bless you. Fucking legend, man. Use these curry leaves on that. Boom, bang, bang. Wada, wada, wing, wang. What you been up to, Pact? Yeah, I'm on Mob of the Dead. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Mob of the Dead's fucking cancer. I like playing that map for high rounds past 100. Like, just that's something I'd never do. Fuck using that tomahawk, bro. That shit's so cancer. Oh, I guess I'm trying to push BO2. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's getting painful. Yeah, I would play Die Rise. Honestly, way easier. You can get like 256 or whatever on Die Rise. Easy. All you do is just keep using the flinger trap. You get to around 100, and then you just start using the flinger trap, like where quick revive would spawn in. You just can't turn on power. That's the only thing. Yeah, the trample seam. Yeah, yeah. That's what it's called. Or buried even. I'd be playing buried. Just use the fucking traps. That's even easier. Just thought of that. Buried for sure. Word. I've been to 103 with no perks. That's probably the best round I've gotten on Die Rise. Yoink, XP. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. You quit playing zombies for a while because of that. Ripski. It's the way the cookie crumbles with higher on zombies, you know? That's the way the cookie crumbles. I just get so bored playing zombies past like around 60 now. It's just like fuck. Hard to pay attention. And the one Black Ops game that happens, yeah, go figure it. That's rough. That would be a big piss off. Typically, yeah. It's just God. This is God. You'd be pissed God off somehow. He's just like, you must be punished. Let me smite you. Yeah, facts. What are curry leaves good for? Like, what the fuck? Watermelon patch in exchange for 10 curry leaves. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, fucking preach. You're not wrong. You ain't wrong, bro. That's funnier than fuck. Pissed off the COD god. This guy's name's MLG420. There's no fucking way. That's crazy. Need 5 levels, and then I'm level 1500, and then we're just strictly World 420 bound. Then I can go see my main account go to World 420. Have him cry while I dance around him. It's almost perfect. No, I don't think so. $120, how much is that right there? 1 mil. What the fuck? We rich. That's something. Alright, let's go do this last little seaweed run here. Take that, we'll take that. We'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. We'll take that. Boom. Whoa, hang on a second here. What the fine motherfuck? Good thing I was paying attention. Not nearly enough seeds. Ah, fuck. Don't worry about it. Good motherfucker. 40 hours, baby. Let's go. Massive, unlike my schlong. Let's see here, gentlemen. Let's see. How's the charts? The charts are looking good. 40%, 80%. Computer, TV. Interesting. Alright, let's dive. Dive. Dope. Damn, crazy lad. Alright, we're picking the seaweed and I'm fucking going to bed, boys. Tired. I'm very tired. I'm fucking tired. Give me all of the seaweed, actually. Holy shit. Let's go. Get some sleep in. Oh, it will be. I'll be getting a solid 9 hours of sleep, but straight to 1 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, 1:30 even. Fuck, who knows? Boom, boom, just like that. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all for chilling. Thanks for the donation pack punch. You're an absolute legend as always, in the membership as well. Hope y'all have a good night, everybody. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. You're a legend, my man. Peace, boys.